Hi, my name's Glenn Gordon. I'm a member of the Association of Mountaineering Instructors here in the UK. Little video to provoke thought on the belay device that you use and the diameter of rope that is used in combination with that, the compatibility of the two. Two devices we're going to look at still in common usage, both from Black Diamond, one being the original ATC and this being the ATC XP, XP for extra protection perhaps. The big difference being that there are V-grooves, and those V-grooves have a significant effect on the grabbiness, the physical ability for you to hold a fall. This has been around for 30 years when ropes were chunky, 11mm nominally. Ropes are getting skinnier, lighter. It's a good thing, but you just need to make sure you've got a device that will handle it. So how could we test that? Here I've got a rope suspended to a good anchor, and I'm just going to hang my body weight on it. I weigh 80 kilograms, which is about 12.5 stone, with clothes and shoes and whatnot on. And I've got two ropes, both single ropes designed to be used on their own, dynamic climbing ropes. And this one is 10.5mm. And this one is 9.1, so this is at the chunky end, this is at the skinny end of what is a single rope. They've been used and they're a little bit furry, but they're not stiff, they're still in great condition. So just to kick us off, I'm going to thread the rope into the device. Reasonably easy to thread in. For continuity, I'm just going to use this same screw gate carabiner. It's an oval, a modern I-beam style of carabiner. So the rope feeds, I can take and feed, no bother at all. And were I to try and hold my body weight with one hand, certainly in the strong position, no glove on, no problem at all there. So let's call this a grabby combination. The rope and the device grab the rope well together. Super. So let's move that across to the 9.1, and certainly the rope went into the slot very easily, and I can feel when I take and feed that it slides much more easily than the other device, which you might think is a good thing, but here, as I put my weight on it, even though I'm applying almost as much as I can, it's still creeping through. That's just body weight, a static load that I was anticipating. I knew that was coming, and I was paying attention, and I had the rope fully in my hands, which isn't always the case. Ideally, yes, but distractions, environmental conditions can mean that you're not fully focused all the time. So let's go from the ATC, quite big slots, no grooves, been around for a while when ropes were chunkier, and look at a more modern device with the grooves, slightly smaller slots, and we'll kick off with a 10.5 again. 10.5 is the kind of rope you might buy as your first rope. It's going to last a while, easy to hold, and also the kind of rope you might see at a climbing wall. So let's just see how that behaves. So certainly easy to feed, easy to hold, very easy to hold. Whiz it across to this guy. And yeah, the rope's really being pulled down deep into the grooves with good results. So, highly grabbing with the ATC XP plus 10mm, 10.5. Still grabbing, less so, but still grabby, effective. And yet, certainly gloves, not that commonly used, or certainly not here in the UK. And like a Simmond glove like this would cost £15 or so. You could have one in each hand, but certainly on the brake hand, I don't think it increases the grip on the rope necessarily, but it certainly would allow the rope to run under your control, and you're less likely to burn your hand, which is always going to be a good thing. So yeah, any thoughts on that, any comments, come back to me. Hopefully that's provoked a wee bit of thought on compatibility of rope and device. Thanks, folks.